My sensors are detecting Ket technology, Pathfinder.
There must be active remnant in there. Let's check it out.
Excellently done.
Get ready to fight!
Remnant incoming!
Your Nomad is impressive. We haven't put much effort into ground vehicles recently.
Loss of vehicles to the Ket?
Worse, loss of ground.
It appears Ket have been here, Pathfinder.
This must be the poacher's camp.
Something tells me they won't let us stroll in and chat. Grenade!
One less to worry about. One
shooting. Can we talk? The people I hired shot at you, and you took care of them. I understand that. Now let's talk.
You better have a great explanation for hunting Yavara. Your people won't be happy to hear this.
So the Angara sent you then? I'm sure they told you the stories, how the Yavara are the only living history we have left. But these creatures might also hold the key to our war against the Ket.
Explain.
I've been performing tests. An enzyme in the Yavara's skin could treat the effects of Ket weaponry. If I'm right, our fighters could heal faster, push back against the Ket.
No. Not like this. Creatures are dying.
You see, my people would rather cling to tradition than think about the future.
You really think this enzyme will work? It'll heal your people?
I need to run more tests, but it looks promising. Just let me continue my research.
Ryder, I don't know how to feel. I can't make this decision.
If this work helps people, I can't stop you.
This feels like a mis-
I'll contact the Resistance right away. Thank you. My research will work. I know it.
I couldn't have made that call on my own, Ryder. Thank you.
Continuing to fall. Life support restored. Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
Hostiles ahead! Got them all.
Pathfinder, I detect a datapad nearby.
Axul. Should I know about it?
That's a conversation for another time.
Pathfinder, I have informed Olisk. The drop point is secure.
Good. The Resistance should get their supplies now.
Seven arbitrary years. Depends which planet we're on. Is age a big deal to the initiative species?
Only in the extremes, and maybe when they mix. I mean, PB acts 12, but she's probably 400. How are we gonna live here?
Maybe you'll have to find somewhere else. Many would prefer it.
We're running out of somewhere else's.
Heads up, looks like a Keck construct.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
Another eidetic trigger, Sam?
One of your father's memories is now accessible. Return to Sam Node on the Hyperion to investigate further. My sensors are detecting Ket technology, Pathfinder. Pathfinder, active remnant nearby. I suggest investigating. Pathfinder, a remnant site is ahead. Defense systems may be active.
You're very precise for someone who appears so completely chaotic.
Thanks. I think. It's about tactical risks. Had some vets spell that out.
Pathfinder, this location could support an outpost, but the planet is not yet viable.
Sam, another memory trigger?
One of your father's memories is now accessible. Return to Sam Node on the Hyperion to investigate further.
Jal says Evra is waiting for your call, Pathfinder.
Pathfinder, you have new email. You have AVP outstanding, Pathfinder.
You know, Costa, poker is its own kind of thrill. Still no play.
Because I have more degrees than you have fingers.
Oh, shots fired.
Alright, Doc. You're on.
Did you hear the news from Eos? Asari refugees showed up at the outpost. Only a few, but that's better than none. Bradley says there's an officer in charge, Hidaria. She could know where the Ark is.
We'll head to Eos and see what she knows.
Good. Rumor says Sarissa Theris was on the Asari Ark. Exactly who we need.
Who's she?
Probably the best commando strategist alive. Her biotic shields saved hundreds at the Battle of Kirkus. Apparently, Sarissa's acting as bodyguard to the Asari Pathfinder. She's probably got a plan out of this mess already.
Well, someone's a fan.
No, I just like... Look, we need someone with her experience, that's all.
I'll take someone with that much experience. Another reason to find the Ark.
When you're ready to look, we can catch Hidaria at Prodromos. Wouldn't mind tagging along.
Again. I'll lend you 30 if you pay me back by tomorrow.
Done. Thank you,
Not
Sui.
really a holiday
Someday I'll
destination.
find out why you're always strapped for credits.
Hello there.
Hi.
So how'd things go?
Our Nexus, our lives. Our Nexus, our lives.
Clan before cronies.
Hey, what's going on?
That's your new galaxy.
Making speeches about some fresh start.
And it's all thanks to your...
Excuse me?
We've waited months for our families to come out of stasis.
But since you think research is so important, military personnel got...
All the reassignments mean they're in 10 different colony.
And my mother just got caught in the middle.
I founded the outpost. I didn't decide...
You don't care that you've...
That's not what I said.
Maybe you could still make this right. I just want Mom out of stasis. That's all anyone here wants.
You do stasis revivals. You can tell our leaders you're opening those pods. Today.
Okay. I'll talk to the leadership about what we can do.
14 months of promises.
We tried petitioning Addison.
Start with Kandros. He said those 10 soldiers over there.
Clan before clan. Anyway.
A worker was lost to space during repairs on the Nexus Hull. The victim's name has been withheld until next of kin in the Milky Way is notified. This is HNS.
Ryder, one of your father's memories is available.
Let's see it.
This memory is from when your parents returned to Earth.
It's simple. We take Sam.
Who?
I named the AI, Simulated Adaptive Matrix. Sam. We use your research and interface Sam with an implant.
My work on biotic implants was yielding results, but...
What did the doctor say?
Alec.
What did he say? There's your answer.
Alec, I'm not some war you have to win. You're not an N7. They kicked you out of the Alliance. Alec, did you ever consider that maybe it's my time to go?
Ellen, please. The kids aren't gonna lose their mother.
Then give them one. So can this Sam talk yet?
To get a root canal.
Or maybe it's the guy teaching them?
That felt so real. Mom was...
It was the first time I met Ellen. My education on your mother seemed prepared to die.
But Dad wasn't ready. Mom was just trying to...
Even though all human beings...
Yeah, but when it's someone you love...
I'm beginning to understand where your father's private audio logs are now available in your... I detect additional memories, but they are currently logged. They may...
Okay, I'll keep working on it. That's all for now.
Of course. Your father's personal logs.
Give me that, Alec. Right.
No, maybe a...
Hey, this is my secret log. Even as the disease is trying to... Result? I get to hang around a little longer. Maybe collect on all those anniversary dinners this guy...
As a Quarian and historian...
Well, we banned artificial intelligence, which was...
Which was...
the very thing that sparked the revolt. The first... But how could it have a soul? Geth had no mean... Worse... The Geth saw us as the creator. The revolt was inevitable.
Ryder, Barlaban says you're looking for me. It's not every day an XN7 looks for the shop. Anything can be had, provided you can pay. The Council will have specters all of translation. I'll get you the code you want. If you try to renege, I've got people. People with guns.
Your father's first sidearm. a memento of his early Alliance service.
I bet that saw plenty of action.
Alec's first kill occurred in combat during the First Contact War.
Back when Turians were the enemy.
Authorities continue work to establish contact with our Milky Way descendants. As of now, beacons confirming arrival in Helios remain unanswered. This is HNS.
Another brawl on the docks?
Glad to see you finally. I hear you've been busy out there.
That's one word for it.
If you need anything, come see me, even if it's just a vent.
I need to talk to you about stasis revival and those protesters in hydroponics.
I see. Maybe I should get the others for this.
Protesters have seized hydroponics?
They want their families out of stasis. The outpost on Eos disrupted the schedule. They're scattered across colony blocks, dozens of people. The protesters want this fixed today.
The realities of our position are...
We can't wake those families. We don't have the resources, and there's nowhere to put them.
We settled Eos. There's no space down there for a few extra?
It's not that simple, Ryder. Everything Eos produces right now is accounted for.
And if we send soldiers to a research outpost, there'll be trouble.
What do you suggest?
Leave the families in stasis where it's safe and get those protesters out of hydroponics. They seem sympathetic, but so did the exiles. We can't risk another revolt. Survival is more important than family reunions.
These people aren't the enemy. We didn't come all this way to rip families apart. We'll manage the resource squeeze somehow.
Your compassion is admirable, but...
Guess we're all tightening our belts.
You can run a stasis override command from operations. I hope the rest will be that easy.
Supply request is in. Meds, mail, and MREs coming your way.
Attention, civil disobedience has been reported in hydroponics. Security is investigating.
No, it isn't what we wanted, but...
Okay, sending the override command. The stasis pods should start unlocking.
You're really doing this? I was at the protest in hydroponics. I thought we'd just get more excuses. But we already lost a year waiting for our families. I'm glad it's time.
I know exactly what you're feeling. My family has suffered too.
And you know why this matters. My mom was scared something would go wrong and she'd be awake in stasis all that time. She isn't... It doesn't work like that, but I just want her out.
Override complete. Stasis revival triggered on the Nexus. For Jasper K.
There! That's her!
Why are you still here? Go be the face your mom wakes up to.
I will. Thank you.
Given new resource allocation, personnel in stasis on the Hyperion may now be required to wait longer.
When it's time, you'll have a home to wake up to.
Maintenance crews, please report to the commons area. A reminder to all personnel, overtime hours remain in effect.
Convicted murderer Nilken Rensis, pardoned after an investigation by the human Pathfinder proved his innocence. This is HNS.
This is not what I signed up for.
PB said she wanted to talk to you.
Nuh-uh, no peeking. I'm putting the finishing touches on my personal project.
I thought you said it was on the Nexus.
I'm just perfecting the final component here, or should I say, trying to. Several of the crew have offered to help, and I keep politely declining and ushering them out. So, thank you for retrieving that critical piece of REM tech, but kindly stop digging.
Fine. Have your surprise.
You won't regret it.
Want me to ask the others to back off?
No, I can handle it. As long as they're not looking to be besties. And I'm happy that someone with the galaxy at their fingertips can still give a girl her space. It's safe to say that you, my friend, are one of a kind.
You've only scratched the surface. You have no...
No. But I look forward to being But no more distractions. The next time you're on the Nexus, my project... Now, if you will...
Back towards Fold.
Fold is the heart of our war against the Ket. I once took part in an attack on one of their bases.
Sounds like fun.
It was desperate. We won, but only barely.
Fold orbit is steady.
Approaching the LZ.
That's Techix, according to my map.
They've probably gotten word that we're coming. I don't think they'll shoot.
That looks like Ket Tech.
So you came all this way after 2 years of training?
It felt longer at the time. Sure as hell didn't cover all this.
I'm amazed you assumed a new galaxy would simply accommodate you.
How often does that plain-spoken Angaran honesty get you punched?
It corners a little poorly, doesn't it? Your vehicle?
The camp ahead contains Ket lifeforms, Pathfinder.
Let's do this!
That looks like Ket salvage. Be careful, Ryder.
Activating automated forward station deployment. Mining zones in this region are available, Pathfinder. I've added them to your nav system. Pathfinder, I'm picking up some unusual readings from the nearby remnant site. You may wish to investigate.
Nice work.
Hey, human. You got a death wish?
Not as far as I know. Who's this?
Holger, Resistance. I'm hiding in a sniper nest 2 clicks from you. You're standing in a cat minefield. Didn't you notice the warning marker?
Obviously not.
That would explain the source of the unusual reading I detected. A coded beacon.
Can't believe you didn't trip any mines. Don't know how you'll get out in one piece either.
Scanning ought to show where the mines are buried.
One shot from a weapon will detonate a mine.
Better work fast. Cat patrols pass through pretty often. If you don't make it, I'll let the base know where to find your remains.
Whatever you do, don't walk there.